Hi everyone, in this video we'll be running through a part about probability in Sec 4 is called probability tree diagram. And here we're back of maybe marbles, right? And there are 6 red marbles, 4 green marbles, 5 blue marbles, and are written in short form here. Alright, so what we're going to do for this particular case is that we're going to draw 2 marbles, one after another without replacement. Alright, so you take one out and you don't put back the one you've taken out, and you take another one. So what we're going to draw here is an idea of how our first marble drawn would look like. So this will start from a single point, and there'll be 3 possible ways the first marble can go. Of course, it will be our red marble, green marble, followed by a blue marble. Okay, and over here we have 3 different possibilities. To draw your first red marble out of a total of 15, it will be 6 out of 15. We have to simplify it to 2 out of 5. So the probability of me drawing my first red marble will be 2 out of 5, and followed by the green marble. There's no simplification for this. It is 4 out of 15. There are 4 green marbles out of 15 marbles, and we can do a quick working for blue marbles. It actually will be 1 out of 3. Okay, so how do you get 1 out of 3 and how do you get 2 out of 5? You can have a mental note that this actually came from simplifications. It already came from 6 out of 15, and this came from 5 out of 15. So if you were to draw your own probability diagram, make sure you simplify, right? Next, we'll add in the branches for the second draw. Something like that. So let's write out our probabilities for the second draw. If it's a red marble. Right. So after you've drawn 1 red marble, you're left with 5 red marbles because there are 6 red marbles in total. So you have 5 out of, what's the new total? It will be 5 out of 14. So there's no simplification for this one, 5 out of 14. The green marbles will be 4 out of 4 out of 14. I'll leave it here in blue and I'll do a simplification all at the end. 4 out of 14, and of course it will be 5 blue is untouched. So it'll be 5 out of 14 as well. Okay. Next, if you've taken out 1 green marble, right, you're left with 6 red marble. So it becomes 6 out of 14. Here you can simplify as well, so keep that in mind. I'll put that 6 out of 14. And now you have 3 green marbles because you've taken out 1 green marble, so 3 out of 14. So this don't have to be simplified. And left with 5 out of 14. 5 marbles out of 14 blue marbles. Excuse me, 5 blue marbles out of 14 marbles all in total. So if you take 1 blue marble at the start, right, you will have 4 blue marbles left. But the red marbles will be 6 out of 14 because you've taken out. Green marbles will be 4 out of 14, because there are 4 to begin with. And the blue marbles will be 1 less, will be 4 out of 14 as well. Alright, so all the ones in blue I have to simplify. So let me just do it here, over here. And so what we can do is highlight all the ones we've actually simplified from. These ones simplified, 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 simplified. And over here simplified. All right, and what I like to do for actually this probability tree diagram is you have an outcome column. So write down RR, RG, RB, GR, and the rest GG, GB, BR, BG, and the last one of course is BB. If to recall what one of these means, so for example GR, what we're actually looking at for GR is that it is green marble followed by a red marble. That's what GR stands for, right? One way to understand followed by is a conjunction, so it's and then red. Right, we're going to use this to solve questions later on, but that's it for now. Thank you.